Cartoon Trash Productions here, and today I'm just going to give you some updates from my channel. And I'm going to be providing explanations as to why I haven't been reviewing certain shows. Anyways, enjoy. So, the shows I haven't reviewed are Glitch Text, Thundercats Roar, Ollie's Pack, 101 Dalmatian Story, and Mira Rural Detective. So I'm going to try to review them all here, so I won't have to do it later. Enjoy. So the first one is going to be Glitch Text. Enjoy. So we're going to break this down by animation, writing, characters, music, and enjoyment. Enjoy. The show's animation is extremely fluid. It helps that it comes from the same animation studio that animated Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which also has beautiful animation. It also has a nice color palette that's easy on the eyes and good geometric character designs. Writing. The show has fairly good writing. The story is engaging and unique, and the dialogue is sharp. There's also a lot of video game references to stuff like Pokemon, Sonic, and Castlevania for all of us video game nerds out there. The show's characters are also well written and get a lot of development. Five and Miko generally seem like real people to you and me and have a lot of traits around them out, as well as a good dynamic with each other. Bit is adorable, and Mitch is the guy you love to hate. The only problem is that Zara and Hanish don't get enough screen time or development, but hopefully they will in future episodes. The show's music really stands out. It's 8-bit and inspired by retro video games, obviously. The show's theme and credit songs are both really catchy. Enjoyment. The only problem I have is that it drags sometimes due to being 22 minutes, not 11 minutes, but overall it's a fun show with a compelling story, great action scenes, smooth animation, likable characters, everything you need to make a great Nicktoon. It's a crying shame that Nickelodeon screwed it over and dumped it on Netflix. Everyone complains Nickelodeon doesn't come up with original ideas anymore when this show and the new show It's Pony exists. Support both of those shows if you want more original ideas from Nickelodeon. Next up, we have the ever-controversial Thundercats Roar. Know that this is the only, and I mean only time I'll talk about Thundercats Roar on IMDb or Vlare or YouTube or whatever. Because back in January when the show came out on the Cartoon Network app, I got bullied by Thundercats Roar haters for liking the show. Like, geez, what is their problem? Anyways, enjoy. Animation. The show's animation is quite fluid for what it is. It's better than the original 80s cartoon in some aspects. Especially since the original 80s cartoon, outside of the theme song, had stilted animation, which is quite typical of Filmation. Instead, the show experiments with its animation and is quite fluid to look at. I mean, the character designs aren't the best, but they're not horrible. At least they're unique. Writing. The show's writing is okay. I only seen 2 episodes because I don't want to watch it anymore because the show haters gave me PTSD. But the show's writing is actually fine. I haven't seen much of the original 80s cartoon, so I can't really compare it. But yeah, the show's writing is just alright. It's not the best out there, but it's not the worst out there either. Characters. The show's characters, I actually really like them. They have a nice dynamic with each other. Lionel's the leader, Chitara is the chick, Wily Cat and Wily Kid are the kids. I forgot what Tiger and Panther do though. And Snarf is the pet. And Snarf is actually really good here because he's not the annoying comic relief that he was in the original. Instead, he's a Swiss Army knife of everything they need for some reason, but I find it really cool. Music. The show's theme song isn't as memorable or as cool as the 80s theme song, but Thunder Neko is actually a really cool song for what it is. It's quite catchy too. And so is the other theme song that I use because they changed up theme songs. And the credits seems like a soothing massage for your ears. That's all I have to say about the show's music. Enjoyment. Well, all I have to say is that if you like silly shows and reboots that are better than the original, like She-Ra or Rise of the TMNT or whatever, then you'll definitely enjoy this show. I can't 100% guarantee it, but I also can say that if you like OKKO, you might like this show because they're both silly action-packed shows with fluid animation. Next up, we have Ollie's Pack, the brand new Nickelodeon show from Canada. Enjoy. Animation. The show's animation can get quite cheap looking from time to time, but it's not the worst thing ever. Also, it can get fluid sometimes, like using classic tactics such as squash and stretch. Writing. The show's writing is also okay. It's not the best thing out there, but it's not the worst thing out there either. And Sorry to Father You is my all-time favorite episode of the show because it's so mature and deep. Better than the usually silly slice of antics that the show has to offer. It starts out with a silly slice of life story, but it transforms into something deeper as you continue to watch the episode. So Sorry to Father You is my absolute favorite so far. Characters. I really like the show's characters and they really stand out having a nice dynamic with each other. Cleo's a comic relief, Ollie is the leader, and Bernie is once again asking for your financial support. Just kidding. Music. Just like Glitch Text, this show is an 8-bit soundtrack which is really unique and reminds me of a video game. Also, the theme song is a bop and is really catchy. Enjoyment. The show is okay to mediocre in its range of episodes, but when it does episodes like Sorry to Father You, it really stands out. So, I can call the show a good to okay show. And you can get a lot of enjoyment out of it if you like Pokemon or something. Next up, we have 101 Dalmatian Street. So, this show actually came out last year, but only in other countries. It wasn't really talked about, and it didn't come to the United States until this year on Disney Plus only. So, I decided to give it a watch, and I really liked it. And I'll give you my thoughts on it. Enjoy. The show's animation is really fluid. But the only problem I have with the animation art style is that it sometimes reuses the same designs for each of the individual pups that aren't named. Like, there's only like 13 or so main characters, 13 main pups, and the other pups that aren't named just get ignored and shoved to the wayside in terms of character design and also focus episodes. And so, yeah, writing. The show's writing is quite smart. I actually consider the show's writing better than the Loud House's writing. And I actually consider the show as a whole better than the Loud House. I've grown sick and tired of the Loud House because it's rampant cliches and out of character moments. But the show is a nice, refreshing break from the Loud House. It's similar to the Loud House, but also not similar at the same time, which is really unique. Characters. I love the show's characters so much. They're even better than the Loud siblings. Way better. So you have Dolly, the rebellious one, Dylan, the rule-following one, and all sorts of other characters. My favorite besides Dolly and Dylan is Deepak. Music. All I have to say about this show's music is that it's really, really catchy. Especially the theme song and the credits song. Enjoyment. If you're tired of The Loud House, you'll definitely enjoy this show. It's a to expectations. It doesn't use that much cliches. So yeah, I definitely recommend 101 Dalmatian Story. It's on King Cartoon if you're too broke to afford Disney Plus, and if you can afford Disney Plus, it's on there. Finally, we have Mira Royal Detective, a brand new Disney theater show inspired by the country of India. Enjoy. Animation. The animation is really good, almost like a Pixar movie. The hair and clothes are really detailed, and there's a lot of vibrant coloring. Writing. The writing is good for what it is. Stories are fine. But it does fall into some Disney cliches, like not having a title card, which is really getting annoying in my opinion. But that's all there is to say about the writing. There's not much to say about it, to be honest. But the stories are decent. Characters. The show's biggest strengths are in its characters. The characters are really enjoyable, though I admit that Mira can be a Mira Sue at times because everyone loves her and she almost never makes mistakes. The characters never mean any harm, but there's also unique characters and personalities to go around. My favorite characters are Miku and Chiku, the mongooses. Music. I love the show's music. It's one of the best things about the show. Since the show is inspired by India, the show has a lot of Indian music like the theme song, which is really catchy, and the episodic song We're on the Case, which is also really catchy. Enjoyment. Whilst it is a typical Disney Junior show, it's also really enjoyable for any age, and is a really diverse show that will accelerate acceptance for Indians. So yeah, those are my thoughts on those shows. Leave your thoughts on the shows in the comments below, but please don't be mean. Anyways, bye.